about that YouTube? It's your boy Kurt, man. I'm back with another video. Peace to the guys, peace to the goddesses, peace to everybody tapping in, peace to the kings, peace to the queens, peace to the peasants, man. And peace to everybody who manifested themselves to this video right quick, man. I hope you had a good weekend. Top of the Monday evening. You feel me? I really hope you had a good weekend. Really hope you was taking care of yourself. Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. I was in nature. I spent my time in nature. Shit. I had a little vibe with me. Cooling in nature, just spending time with myself too. You know what I'm saying? But I really hope you're taking care of yourself. Check this out, man. We really have to sharpen our masculinity as niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. We really have to sharpen our masculinity as man, bro. Like, we really gotta stay sharp every day. It's Monday. This is a Monday motivation video for your ass. You feel what I'm saying? I just came from the gym. Good session. Trained legs today. Reason why I train legs because my shoulder kind of injured, you know. So yeah, that's why I did that. But we really have to sharpen the masculinity, bro. Sharpen your masculinity as a man. And when I say that, I don't mean be violent, you know. That don't mean be violent. What you mean sharpen your masculinity as a man, Kurt? First thing first, what is a man? A man is a master of all nature. So you as a man must be a master of all nature, bro. I'm talking about all natures. Yes, that's what makes a man. So before you master all them natures, you're not a man yet. Journey to be one, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to master all natures, especially your nature. First thing first. So, in order to do that, we have to sharpen our masculinity. Remember what your masculinity is. We in 2025, nigga. We in 2025. You know exactly what's going on. You know exactly what's going on. You know, you got women acting like niggas. You got niggas acting like women. Really and truly. You got niggas measuring up. You got niggas comparing their masculinity to a woman with materialistic shit. When masculinity is really just your birthright. That shit is your birthright, my nigga. Like, my nigga, if you were born with balls and a penis, you must just be grateful and thank the Most High that you have that natural authority. That's natural authority that masculinity has. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, bro. Yes. So you have to sharpen that. Because that's really just who you is in an essence. That's if your masculinity is sharp, that's gonna help you. That's gonna help you maneuver in this matrix. That's gonna help you. I'm trying to tell you, bruh. I'm trying to tell you. What does that even mean, being a man? Just be a fucking man, bro. First thing first, anything that you trying to do it, bruh. No excuses. If that shit really, you feel it in your heart that this is what I'm trying to do, whether it's pulling up on that girl, but you see that one fine chick and she bad, nigga, yeah, pull up on her. Say, excuse me, you know what I'm saying? Just do it, bruh. First thing first. They ask you why you did it, it's because you wanted to. You wanted to do that shit. So everything that you trying to do as a nigga, as a man, do that shit, bro. Just be a man. Have some fucking balls. You know what I'm saying? You've been scared to pick up. You've been scared to pick up the camera, recording some videos or whatever. But you've been scared to drop a song that you done recorded. Just do the fucking shit because you want to do it anyway. But you got all these things in your head stopping you from doing it. All these thoughts in your head that's making you less of a man. It makes you less masculine when you don't act, when you just think. You know what I'm saying? That shit make you more effeminate because you bringing up all these explanations and reasons for why you're not doing it when you should really just do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Ask questions later. Ask questions later. So you just have to act. You just have to act on this shit, right? You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing first. That's how you sharpen your masculinity. Act on whatever that you want to do. Don't wait for nobody to tell you to do it. Don't wait for a moment. You know what I'm saying? Do that shit whether you feel like or don't feel like it. Especially if it's in your heart. You got this one goal that you've been trying to do the whole time, but you got all this self-doubt, you know what I'm saying, that's stopping you from doing it. You just have to do it. Just be a man, bro. Don't listen to your homie, bro. Don't listen to your girl. That's their self-doubt. You telling them you got 1, 2, 3, you trying to do 1, 2, 3, don't listen to them, bro. That's their self-doubt. Just do whatever the fuck you trying to do. Do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? No explanations. Why you gotta explain yourself, bro? Tell me now why you have to explain yourself. You ain't gotta explain yourself. Because you explaining yourself is basically you explaining your existence, boy. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to do that. Just act. You're here for a reason, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nothing happens as a coincidence. It's not a coincidence that you exist. So you gotta act like it's not a coincidence. And act with whatever you're trying to do. That's the first thing to sharpen your masculinity, bro. You know what I'm saying? And check this out. Law of correspondence says, as above, so below, as within, so without, right? The reason I'm bringing that up is because when I said earlier is that a lot of niggas is competing with females. A lot of niggas are competing with the feminine on who's more masculine based off materialistic things, when that is so retarded. Because you need to understand something, bro. Your masculinity don't come from the things that you acquire materialistically. That shit come from within. That's why I say that shit is a birthright. That's birthright that the Most High gave you naturally, bro. Simply because you were a man. You know what I'm saying? So you got this shit fucked up if you think the amount of money you got, the amount of cars you got, the amount of houses you got, all these things make you more masculine. You know what I'm saying? I mean, physically, yes, in the physical realm, don't forget, bro, you operate on multiple realms. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just operating on a physical level. Because the moment you do that, this is why females take you for a big. That's why they disrespect you. This is why a rich nigga still get disrespected by women. This is why rich niggas could still get disrespected by the niggas around them. You know what I'm saying? Because the money don't mean anything. It don't really mean anything. Just because you got money don't mean you know what I'm saying, you a real man, you a real nigga. It don't. This shit needs to come from a different place. It needs to come from within. You know what I'm saying? It really needs to come from within, bro, because it's a birthright. This shit don't come by the things that you acquire. So when I say MAN, right, man, master all nature. What nature? Number one, your nature. Your nature is not external. When you deal with yourself, you don't deal with yourself externally, nigga. You deal with yourself internally, number one. So first thing first, you have to deal with your self-doubt, because the self-doubt is the same shit that's stopping you from from making the moves that you're trying to make. Is the self-doubt. And that's coming from within, not outside. You see what I'm saying? So number one, you have to deal with the self-doubt. Get rid of that shit, nigga. That's why I told you, like, the way, bro, if you got a negative view of your father, that shit is affecting you, right? So you gotta deal with that shit. You gotta grow up, my nigga. I'm trying to tell you. Man to man, you gotta grow up for real. If you don't fuck with your dad, cool. Fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why, bro, bro, if you don't watch anime, I feel like a lot of niggas y'all need to just hop on the anime, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at a nigga like Baki. You know, Baki didn't have any other competition but his dad. Everybody that was in his way was literally everybody he fought, in his eyes, bruh, it was just somebody stopping him from getting to his dad. For real. And him and his dad weren't very cool. He didn't fuck with his dad, but he was trying to be better than his dad. Do you see the mentality? He could have taken a different route and said, man, fuck my dad. I'm gonna just be a weak ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck this shit. He could have been a weak ass son. But he decided, nah, you know what? I'm gonna be strong. I'm gonna be better than my dad. So that's why I'm saying, like, a lot of niggas need to just watch a lot of anime, because anime, like, it really puts you on. That shit puts you on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga. So the self-doubt, like I'm saying, back to that, the self-doubt is really stopping you from acting. And acting is what makes you more masculine. Like, you have to be able to just do what you want from the thoughts that you have in here, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is another nature, because this nature is called manifestation. Shout out to Billy Carson. Check this out. Billy Carson said it's it's a formula to manifestation. It's called CT multiplied by A equals to M, right? Conscious thoughts multiplied by action equals to manifestation. That's how you manifest anything you want. It's a conscious thought. It's thoughts that come from the mind that you become aware of, and with a emotional charge that you come from the heart, you act towards that shit, and in result, because there's laws, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's universal law that says with every action there's a consequence. So with every conscious thought that you have, whatever action that you take, there's gonna be a consequence of that, which equals to manifestation. So CT multiplied by A equals to M. Really and truly, you feel what I'm saying? So if you have self-doubt, that's stopping you from taking action from all the conscious thoughts that you have. Because I know, bro, you got so many thoughts in your head like, fuck, I wanna do these, I wanna do that, I can see myself doing this, I can see myself doing that. But then you think about these things, right? And then the moment you try to act, it's like, it's that other polarity within your body that says, you really think you can do this shit, nigga? You for real? You know what I'm saying? You for real? Because you got 360 degrees of knowledge, by the way. Here's another thing. You got 360 degrees of knowledge. 180 is wrong, 180 is right. And when I mean wrong and right, I don't mean like wrong in the terms of like it's wrong information, this is right information. I mean in terms of, for example, good and evil, or for example, hot and cold. So, for example, good angel, bad angel. You know what I'm saying? One angel is always going to tell you the good things. The other angel is always going to tell you the bad things. This is 360 degrees of knowledge split into two. This is just how it works in the universe, my nigga. Shit, look this shit up. Shout out to Dr. York. You know what I'm saying? I'm reading my books, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dr. York. Check this shit out. So you got 360 degrees of knowledge, and that shit is split into 180. Split divided by 2, which makes it 180 each on each side. So every time you're saying, but I'm trying to do these, I can see myself here, I can see myself there, you got another 180 of you that's saying, damn, nigga, you really think you can do that shit? So the key is for you to act towards what you really trying to see yourself be. Fuck the outcome for real. Because at the end of the day, it's like, bro, check this out, bro. I got nose too, right? So, like I was saying, your self-image is really important when it comes to action, when it comes to sharpening your masculinity, because the more masculine you use, you easily act, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So check this out, man. You have to focus on how you want to feel within. You really have to focus on how you want to feel within. If there's a negative emotion that you're feeling, then there's definitely an opposite feeling, you know what I'm saying, to that you're feeling. So you have to focus on the opposite. That's why I told you got 360 degrees of knowledge within your body. So if you are ever experiencing a negative emotion, always know that there is a flip to that, and that flip is going to be positive. So you want to focus these to the positive side all the time. This is metaphysics. This is metaphysical cheat codes to help you navigate within this matrix. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. So it's like a way you can deal with your self-doubt, right? Like, in order to sharpen your masculinity and like, bro, you really just gotta repeat. You really gotta repeat. Hold on, man. I gotta reduce my frequency. Hey, hold on. I gotta reduce these frequencies. I got my sounds playing in the background. Hey, I'm gonna put the Spotify links in the description. Excuse me. I'm gonna just start putting the Spotify links in the description. You know what I'm saying? For y'all niggas trying to tap in with the sounds, you click the link. You feel what I'm saying? But like I was saying, right? In my previous video, I told you that every time when you're sitting alone, the way you feel, that's really your base frequency, right? So you really have to pay attention to the times when you're by yourself, because how you feel in the moments, if you feel bad, like if you don't feel good about yourself, that's really your frequency. That's what you're vibrating. This is why your experiences in this reality have not been pleasant. It's that simple. You know, it's not that complicated, bruh. You see what I'm saying? So you have to repeat to yourself, like you have to focus on the opposite of the negative. Focus on the other 100. Focus on the 180 degrees of knowledge that you wanna experience. You know what I'm saying? Ignore this nigga. He's always gonna be there, bro. That's one thing you have to realize, bro. That little in the cartoons when they put that little devil over there, bro, that was literally symbolism. When they put the devil and the angel over here, that was just symbolism. But then Christianity try to make it pain like it's bad and shit for you. But it was just symbolism because it's always gonna be there naturally, bro. That's just how this shit works in this matrix. You have 360 degrees of knowledge divided by 2. You know what I'm saying? Within your DNA of wrong and right. They have a magnetic polarity of negative and positive. Within this aura right here. This is all happening within your domain, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So focus on the 180 degrees that you want to see yourself, you know what I'm saying, move, manifest it. You see what I'm saying? Get rid of the self-doubt and like, you know how this shit works, my nigga. You really have to act towards getting rid of that negative shit. So all the negative thoughts you have and shit, you have to get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? We have to sharpen our masculinity. It's a war, bruh. You see what's happening? You see what's going on, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? Because we ain't even have to speak on the HDMI, QTP, PS5 community. We ain't gotta speak on them. You see what I'm saying? Because yeah, you already know what's going on. You already seen what happened when Biden was in power 4 years ago. It's only now when Trump came back, he didn't get the genders back straight. But you already seen the damage. You already seen there's too much damage. The damage been done already, man. You see how the Matrix play. Just because Trump came back and said, hey, it's only 2 genders, he changing the laws and shit. What? Come on, man. The damage been done already, man. You see what I'm saying? So it's really a war, bro, that you have to understand is happening on a day-to-day basis. The fact that you didn't grow up with your dad, the fact that, you know, they got a lot of dads in prison, the fact that they got a lot of fathers, niggas in prison for no reason. They got a lot of niggas in prison for speaking truth, for spreading information, number 1. They got a lot of fathers in prison for, you know, selling ganja, number 1. Hey, man, the Czar is legal here where I'm at. So you feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna speak on it a little bit. But like, they got niggas in prison for selling that shit. But now they legalize it, but niggas is still serving time. These niggas is away from their kids. Niggas is growing up with no fathers. Like, this shit is systematic and shit. You know what I'm saying? But and then you got a lot of fuck niggas too. Let's not forget the fuck niggas who just up and leave, make kids and then up and leave. Them still fuck niggas too. So then the kids grow up with no father. Maybe you come, maybe shit. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So you have to work hard by yourself, sharpening your masculinity, study every day, bro. Your self-esteem is the most important thing. You cannot neglect that shit because the way you feel about yourself determines how you, like, what you experience in this reality, bro. The way you feel about yourself, bro. Nothing else. We have to sharpen our masculinity. Don't take disrespect. Don't take that shit. Every time somebody disrespect you, if you feel like somebody disrespect you, voice that shit out, bruh. Don't just take that shit, because what happens is, so you have to understand something, bruh. Masculinity is order, right? It's order. That's what it is. It's not chaos. So there always has to be order within your reality as a man. It has to be orderful. It's not like a woman's life, bro. Women like chaos and shit. That's just feminine energy, you know what I'm saying? Feminine energy is represented by water. Water is chaotic. No form. That shit is chaotic, nigga. Think about waves and shit, crashing on rocks and shit. That's females for you. Yeah. Whoosh, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whoosh, nigga. Can't control that. Cannot control that. But you as a man, you have to be the rocks, nigga. Because what happens to the water when it hits the rocks? It splatters. Sheesh, nigga. The rocks don't change. Maybe over time the rocks do change shape and shit, because man, the water be too much, you know what I'm saying? The rocks be changing shape and shit, wearing out over time, but at the end of the day, the rocks still stand tall. And just like you as a man, you have to be always in order. So if somebody disrespects you, check that shit. Put back the order. Because what happens when somebody disrupts your frequency, it kind of fucks you up. It slows you down. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody ever fucked your shit up and just had you fucked up and you like, you know what I'm saying? You have to call shit out. You have to, bro. Don't take disrespect. Sharpen your mind. Try as much to stay like aware, bro. Just be alert. You know what I'm saying? Be alert. Train hard. Lock the fuck in. Like, don't be comfortable, bro. Fuck comfortability. What is you trying to be comfortable for, number one? Shit. As masculine man, bro, we thrive in any type of situation. We are adept in any situation. We you know what I'm saying? We don't make no excuses. We grind anywhere. We get shit done regardless. That's what it is to be like a real nigga, bro. A real man, a real masculine man. Regardless your race, like this shit is universal. When you speak, niggas command shit. Don't assume, you know what I'm saying? Command. This is what you're gonna do, and do that shit. Act towards it. I will do this and I will fucking act towards it. Because you have to understand something, bruh. Genesis, right? It says this, we're gonna bring back the spiritual. We're gonna take it back to the spiritual. Shit, I got this beat playing, this beat very sentimental. It got me taking it back to the Bible and shit. You know, the holy scriptures. Check this out. It says, in the beginning was the word, and the word was with God. Check this out, bruh. The word was sound. What is words? It's sound, right? As I'm speaking right now, you only know the language, but I'm really just transmuting frequencies to you. That's really just going into your ear. Your ear is dissecting that. It's not dissecting the words, it's dissecting the frequency. And then it's transmitting that shit to your brain so you can understand what I'm putting through to you. But all this shit is happening at a frequency level. I'm just speaking the language. This is why, you know, when you listen to music sometimes, like, you ain't even gotta understand the language with the music. That shit bang anytime. Bro, I listen to Afro beats. I don't speak no Nigerian language. I don't. But Bombo Clap, bro, when I listen to Rema and them there, Burna Boy them there, I can feel them things there like big time. I can understand it. But I'm not speaking the language, but I can understand it somehow because it's frequent. It's a frequency level. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a frequency level, bro. This is how the universe is working. It ain't working using, like, you gotta understand. The words is just, that's the power. That's where the power is. It's within your tongue, like what you speak. Because words are just different frequency. Like every word has a different tone, right? You know what I'm saying? This is why when I'm speaking to you right now, you can feel me because it's like every word has a different frequency. It's not vibrating at the same frequency. That's why it's changing shit. Like this is why, like, bro, that's why when you talk to a girl, bro, you can make it a whole like depending on how you talking to it. That's why it's not about. That's why they tell you it's not about what you say, how you say it. You see what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm giving you the metaphysics of this shit, man. This the metaphysics. It's not about what you say, but how you say it. Because you really communicate on a frequency level. You don't communicate with the words. So I could really just be, bro, I can start talking to you right now and start saying bullshit. But because of how I'm saying it, you're gonna really be locked in. You see what I'm saying? Because of how I'm saying it. And I could be really, digressing like important information to you, but because of how I'm saying it, you might not be getting it. You might not be feeling it. You see what I'm saying? So it's about the frequency, bruh. So understand that your words are so important as much as your thoughts. Like the words that you speak are so important because that's the frequency in which you're emitting, bro. Like when you speak, like when you say some negative shit, you're emitting that frequency, nigga. And that's affecting your domain. You see what I'm saying? So sharpen your masculinity. Shut the fuck up sometimes. You don't have to talk all the time, but if you have a negative thought, just keep that shit in your head and disperse it. You don't have to speak it. It might as well just stay in your head. Or it might as well just, it'll disperse over time, You learn a few tricks and tricks, It's your mind, it's a remote. It's a remote control, bro. So that's what I'm saying, like, hold on, man. We gotta, yeah, so yeah, bro, your mind is like a remote. So you can just disperse the negative thoughts, bro. Don't speak them out. And don't speak them out because you emit a negative frequency when you do, and that affects your reality. You see what I'm saying? So, damn, man. We really just need to sharpen our masculinities, man. That's the video for today, man. Monday motivation, bro. I made this shit to just tell us, sharpen our masculinity. And don't forget, masculinity does not stem from external things. It don't stem from whatever you acquire in this reality. It comes from within. So work on yourself within. Be sure from here, you know, the rest will follow. Be righteous here first. Be righteous within yourself. Be righteous in the mind. And then the rest will follow. Sharpen your masculinity. Think, act. Think, act. Think sometimes, wait. Think some more, wait, and then act. Take your time. Be still. Do not be chaotic. That is not masculine. That is the feminine. Allow her to be chaotic. It's cool. You, on the other hand, need to be still. You need to be masculine. You need to be grounded. And that's the video from King Kurt today, man. I hope you've been taking care of yourself. And I'm going to check y'all out on the next one, man. I love y'all. Peace.